Oh man, sorry. As soon as I hit the record button, I started coughing. Well, I don't have good news. I definitely don't have good news. So, as anybody who watches my videos knows, I was working at Dickie's Barbecue, and a couple days ago, I got a text. Not a call, not when I went to work. I got a text that's saying, hey, we're not that busy at work anymore. I guess because the holidays are over. I don't know. So we're laying you off. So I got fired from my job. Not that I didn't, nothing about me doing anything wrong. Oh, you were slacking at work or nothing bad. You weren't showing up or, because I do. I mean, I show up, I work, I do what I'm supposed to do. They tell me to do something, I do it. Clean the bathroom, clean the toilet, clean the counter, whatever. I do it. Chop the meat, I do it. So they just laid me off. It's not busy enough. We're laying you off. So that's the first bad news. I don't have a job anymore. And then the second bad news, last night, got into a huge argument with my cousin and my girlfriend, me, my girlfriend, my cousin, and she told us to get out. So that was partially more my fault because my girlfriend and I argue sometimes. Whatever. I mean, people argue. I don't know. I'm not going to try to justify it, to not justify it. People argue in relationships sometimes, whatever. Anyhow, we were arguing last night, my girlfriend and I. And mind you, we're in my cousin's garage. And apparently, my cousin's son could hear us because his room is adjacent to the garage. And so, my cousin got really mad and came in there and just, got mad at us for basically disturbing her son. And she's drunk too. So that didn't help any. But anyhow, she comes in and she's like, you disturbed my son. I want you guys out in a month. Okay, well, that's it, right? You have to get out in a month, right? But that wasn't the end of it. She continued to go on a tirade, a drunk tirade or whatever, angry tirade. And ended up basically telling me and my girlfriend that, we need to get our shit together, which I don't disagree with, like get better jobs or get jobs and stuff like that. And, but the worst thing that she was saying, she started calling my girlfriend worthless. She's like, oh, you're worthless. You don't do this and that. And you didn't take care of your other kids, because my girlfriend has older children. They're adults now. And, she just started just going into a tirade on my girlfriend, calling her worthless over and over. And then, even more so, just like everybody always does, my mom, my aunt, other cousins, oh, you don't raise your son right. Remember, my son's autistic. That's actually him back there. Hey, bud. I know, bud. Yeah. He's autistic. He doesn't talk. He's nonverbal. And so it's always like, oh, you're not raising him right. This and that. You should be doing that. He doesn't go to the potty on his own. And so it's like, oh, you're not trying hard enough to make him use the bathroom. And, the worst thing she said, the absolute worst thing she said was, because we get Social Security for my son, so money from the government. She was like, oh, you're keeping him autistic so that you could continue to get Social Security money. It's like, it makes you mad, but it makes you hurt, because, I mean, it's hurtful because it's not true. I would never do anything to keep my son disabled. I don't care if my son, had a physical handicap or, he has a mental handicap. I wouldn't do that, first of all. And second of all, it's like, it doesn't even make sense. It's like, what do you mean? I mean, it's illogical. What do you mean, we're intentionally keeping him autistic to get Social Security? What, am I feeding them the wrong foods? Or I don't keep them in a box and I don't keep them, like, caged up or nothing like that. Matter of fact, I take my son out a lot. I probably even showed you guys videos sometimes. I take him to the play center. We take him to parks. Have you guys seen? So, yeah. I mean, I've seen kids, even like when we go to the grocery store, I see other people, they get to the grocery store, they put their kid in the cart, it's like, shut up. Sorry, that's my dog. We got all kinds of bottles. Oh.
They're out of the Red Bull regular.
Okay, I'm still making a video.
What?
I'm still making a video.
Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh.
I wanted a Red Bull. I need it for stress. Anyways, oh man, I lost my train of thought. You gonna close the door? So, that's what I was saying. So I see other parents. We go into like a grocery store or whatever, and as soon as the parents get there, they pull up a grocery cart put their kid in the seat, and it's like, oh, here, shut up, here's your tablet, or something like that. You know, we don't even do that. We get to the store. My son, he walks around. I don't just put him in the kids thing. He walks around. You know, he wants to sit down or play with something. You know, I don't keep him locked in the room. We go out all the time. Like I said, to parks, to the play center. I tell you, you know, hey, look, we're going to the play center. You know, even today, we're going to try to go to the mall and take him to the play center or take him on the carousel. And so it's just absurd when you try to tell me, oh, you keep your son autistic. How am I keeping my son autistic? It's disrespectful. It's incorrect. It's illogical. You know, how, you know, you act like I could, you think I don't, like, if I could make my son not autistic, and you think I like that my son doesn't tell me, you know, I love you, Dad, or whatever. It kills me. It hurts me. I don't want my son to be autistic. You know, I don't like that he doesn't, you know, communicate properly with, you know, other kids, like he doesn't play with other kids. It hurts me. I want him to play with other kids. I want him to do all that stuff. So, yeah, she really just pissed me off. But I'm not stupid. I know my family, especially the women in my family. They get drunk. They get stupid. They get belligerent. And so I didn't argue. I'm just like, I tell my girlfriend, just shut up. Don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. So it went from, okay, you guys need to leave in a month. So I was like, well, just fuck it. We'll leave tomorrow. And that's what we did. This morning, we got up, packed up all of our stuff out of her little garage, and we got the hell out of there. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're all in the car right now. My girlfriend just got herself some breakfast. And so, yeah, we're back to zero. I have no job. Got laid off. Again, not something I did wrong. They didn't tell me one thing I did wrong, because I do my job. I go there when I'm supposed to go. I do what they tell me to do. They're like, we're just not busy enough. And partly it's true. I see it myself. Even during the holidays, it was a little bit busy, but not too busy. And there are certain times, there'd be like hours and nobody come in. So, I'm not too mad. I get it. It's just, it's not busy. It's just not busy. Whatever. So I got laid off. You know, we got kicked out of garage. We weren't even in a house. Got kicked out of the garage we're living in. So I got no job. I got nowhere to live. You know, we're in the car. Again, all of our stuff. Nowhere to go today. And that's it. Back to square zero. You know? So anyways, so a couple of things. We always need help. Like I said, we get Social Security and we get a little bit of money from welfare. That actually made our money go down because I got a job. So we need to inform welfare that I lost my job. So hopefully they'll put our money back up. But we lost some of our food money, and so that's a problem. You know, we have really limited amount of money, and now it's like, well, now the money that we do have is going to get blown like on hotels or out to eat food we can't cook. You know, we had to throw away food that we have because we have no kitchen, we have no fridge, nothing like that. So anyhow, so that's all bad. We don't know where we're going to go today. Whatever, it's like, I'm getting like callous to this because this is the second time we've been homeless. Like I said, we're homeless in 2020 and now we're homeless again. And it's just, I'm getting callous to people talking crap about me, especially in my family. You know, my aunt, my dad's sister, my dad, rest in peace, my dad's sister, you know, she's called me a loser, you know, oh, here comes that loser, you know, and, you know, so she puts me down, and then, like I said yesterday, my cousin putting us down, calling my girlfriend worthless, or she called you, Becca, worthless, right? Worthless. Yeah, calling her worthless, and then basically, essentially saying that we're keeping my son autistic. So mad, right? And then even my son, he's not immune from people talking about it either. So like I said, we take him to the play center, or sometimes we take him, like some McDonald's have little play centers in them too. And so sometimes he tries to play with little kids, but because he doesn't talk, other kids treat him weird. Like they'll run from him and they'll be like, "Oh, get away from the monster! The monster's coming to get you." Talking about my son, calling my son a monster because he's autistic and he doesn't talk. So we're just done. You know, there comes a point where, you know, you get tired of crying, you get tired of being mad. You're just like, I just don't even care anymore. Especially when it's your own family calling you loser, calling you worthless. You know, other children calling my son a monster because he's disabled. It's like, you know what? You get to a point you just don't care anymore. So anyways, I'm not gonna cry. There's no point. I'm gonna tell you something I have realized in life. There's two types of people that I've noticed in life. There's haters Definitely, there's haters out there. Obviously, people who will put you down, like my family, like a lot of my family, right? Or, even, you trying to do good, you're trying to go for promotion and job, people are like, oh, you'll never get it, or you'll never succeed, you'll never do this. There's haters. You know what a hater is, right? So there's haters, and then there's helpers in life. Like the one person who sent me some money to PayPal, or like my dad. My dad was a big time helper, Yeah, and her mom was a big time helper, So there's haters in life, and there's helpers in life. So to all the haters, they're going to hate on this video too. Every time I make one of those videos, it's the same thing. They tell me the same stuff that my family tells me. Oh, you need to do this and you need to do that. And, just like my cousin last night, oh, you guys are both 40-some years old and you need to have your shit together. Yeah, okay, I get it. And I said, you think I don't agree with you? I know I'm a loser. I know I should have a job, a good job, and a house. You think I don't get it? You think I'm stupid? I know I should have all this stuff, but I don't, okay? I get it, okay? So anyhow, there's haters. There's going to be haters on this video telling me the same stuff. Oh, you need this, that, whatever, right? But there's also helpers out there. So to all the helpers out there, if you want to help, as I've said before, I have a PayPal link on my channel page. If you want, you go to my channel page, and I think it's in the About section. You click that. If you can donate, anything that you can donate helps. Like I said, especially because now we're probably going to have to get hotels, and so we're going to be blowing so much of our money. And like by the middle of the month, we're going to have zero money, right? So if you can, it's very much appreciated. If you can't, still, totally understand. I mean, I get it. I'm poor too. I get it if you can't help, right? And if you don't want to send, money through PayPal, also, I was going to give you guys my address. We don't have a home, but we get mail through the post office. So you can send stuff directly to the post office, and we go pick up our mail from the post office. So I put the address in the description of this video, but basically it's my name, so Matthew Viramontes, and then general delivery, and then the city, Hesperia, California, and then what is it, the 92345?
Yes.
Yeah, but you don't have to memorize that. I'll put it in the description. So yeah, general delivery, it's not a P.O. box, it's not an address, it's just like basically you send mail to the post office with my name on it, and they just give it to me. So yeah, that's all we have, because like I said, we don't have a home, so they give it to you for free. I don't have to pay for that. So yeah, so you can send me mail. So if you don't want to send me, if you don't have money to send me through PayPal or whatever, or you don't like doing, digital transactions, you want to send me something, in the mail, $1, 50 cents, anything, a pack of gum, whatever, or even a letter. Maybe you want to send a letter. Hope you're doing okay, or there's probably some troll out there who wants to send me a hate letter, tell me how messed up my life is and how I'm a loser, right? So anyhow, like I said, I have the PayPal link for anybody who wants to help, and then I'll put the address in the description for anybody who wants to send me, whatever. But yeah, so here we are once again in the car. Nano Scott, hi, I love you. I love you. All right. See you guys, I don't know, tomorrow. Should I go back to doing videos every day? I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know where we're going to be. And it's funny, starting off 2023, being totally homeless. Today in the United States, it's December 31st. We're like, I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, tomorrow's the new year. Just crap. Oh man, 2022 was crap. 2020 was crap. A lot of crap years. Hopefully somehow next year will be better. Somehow, some way. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everything. Watching, subscribing, anything that you do. Thank you.